Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Alfonso Soriano. And he deals. In for a strike, so we're off and running in Game 3. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one down. Now here is Derek Jeter. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1-2 now. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Stewart right there to make the grab. And that is that. Yanks held in check. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. This one, Roger Clemens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Matsui going back on this one. Back some more. And it's gone. Luis Rivas with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment.
The next offering misses. Ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Two now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone. He got just enough of that one, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Jock Jones. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Rivera under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So man aboard, and next for New York, Jorge Posada. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure. Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Williams stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal it.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Boone. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hunter pulls it in on the run. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Rivera. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one in the air right field. Jones makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The pitch. And now the count is even. On the ground. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now for the Twins, Christian Guzman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But they still lead it 3-1.
Hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Left field, way back there. Here. A shot to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that.
Batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Hunter racing over to make the catch. Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Giambi, a powerful designated hitter, hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Man at second. In the left side. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
Stewart. Clemens back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rivas. He's already homered in this game. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Clemens throws to first, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and he's back again. Number 24 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Rivas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To third. Oh, and it hits the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Jock Jones. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he grounds one to the right side. Soriano. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees 2.
Any competitive at bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now the 3rd baseman, Aaron Boone. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Popped up. Rocket settles under this one. But the first baseman gets there instead. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the right fielder, Juan Rivera. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Slice down the right side.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Number 47 getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a couple of quick outs. So up next for Minnesota, number 26. And that one is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one lifted to left. Matsui moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees 2. And strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated. Push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
0-2 now. Up the middle. in plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third in to score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for New York, Jorge Posada. Strike 1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
The ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Johnson steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Shannon Stewart now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one out to right. Rivera makes the catch. 2 away.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rivas. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. On a line, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Number 16, the next Twin up to hit. Out towards left center. Matsui under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Minnesota. Still tied 3-3. To the right side, Rivas throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Boone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive, caught.
The bat. 2-1.
Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Slapped foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stewart pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Righty delivers.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And next for Minnesota, Jock Jones. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Number 47 waits on deck. Ripped on a line to center. Williams tracks it down for the out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains tied at 3. In the air, left field. Stewart should have this one. And makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
At the plate, Jason Giambi, 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. And a base hit up the middle. Around third. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Juan Rincon.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Stewart grabs it on the run. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air on the infield, number 39 moving under this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Manager can match up better, and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And next for Minnesota, number 26. That one lifted to left. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air.
Batter will be the shortstop, Christian Guzman. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Shannon Stewart, 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag Takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Luis Rivas getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. Type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Hitchcock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 16, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike. And now the lefty in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Kicks and fires. That misses. Ball one.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That's out to center field. Williams on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 5 and the Yankees 4. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Number 26 settles underneath it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Aaron Boone stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Nick Johnson stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Two outs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Two outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Rivera. That's in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
0-1 now. And ball 1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Righty delivers. Out towards left center. Hunter makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 5-4.
Never had had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-1 now. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Upstairs.
2-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Posada moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Number 26 digs in now. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Hunter off of first with 2 away. Hunter takes off. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Stewart under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jeter can't hold up, and that's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Hard hit to right center. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw. And he's out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. And next for New York, Jason Giambi. There's the strike. In the air, right field. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take Game 3 here at home and get themselves back in the series.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.